Have you ever wondered why communication holds such a pivotal role in our lives? From the moment we open our eyes till the second we close them, we're communicating. It's the lifeblood of human interaction, the bridge connecting our thoughts to the world. Think about it. In our personal lives, how we communicate shapes the quality of our relationships. It brings us closer to our loved ones, helping to build trust and mutual understanding. In the professional sphere, effective communication is the key to success. It helps us convey our ideas, express our feelings, and solve problems efficiently. It's the cornerstone of leadership and a critical element in teamwork. And on a societal level, communication fuels progress. It allows us to share knowledge, to learn from each other, to innovate, and to drive change. Remember, without effective communication, even the strongest of thoughts and ideas may remain unheard. So let's delve deeper into this powerful tool that's at the heart of our lives. Before diving into strategies for improvement, consider this. What hurdles stand in your way of effective communication? As we journey through the realm of communication, it's important to understand that barriers, much like roadblocks, can disrupt the flow of dialogue and create misunderstandings. One of the most common barriers is language differences. Imagine trying to navigate a foreign city without knowing the local language. Difficult, right? Similarly, when people converse using different languages or even different jargons within the same language, the essence of the message can get lost in translation. Another barrier that often goes unnoticed is cultural differences. The world is a beautiful tapestry of diverse cultures, each with its own unique way of expressing thoughts and emotions. A gesture or phrase that is considered polite in one culture might be offensive in another. Understanding and respecting these differences is key to effective intercultural communication. Then we have emotional barriers. Ever tried to have a conversation while you're angry or upset? Not the most productive, is it? Our emotions can cloud our judgment and distort the way we interpret information. Learning to manage our emotions can significantly improve the quality of our communication. And lastly, the lack of active listening. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often listen to respond rather than to understand. Active listening is about fully engaging with the speaker, showing empathy, and providing feedback. It's about hearing the unsaid words and understanding the emotions behind them. By now, you might be thinking, that's a lot of barriers. But here's the silver lining. Understanding these barriers is half the battle won. When we become aware of what's holding us back, we can develop strategies to overcome these obstacles. We can learn new languages, educate ourselves about different cultures, manage our emotions, and practice active listening. So let's take a moment to reflect on these barriers. Are any of them familiar? Have you encountered them in your personal or professional life? If you have, don't worry, you're not alone. And the good news is there's always room for improvement. Identifying these barriers is the first step towards overcoming them and becoming a more effective communicator. Now that you understand the barriers, how can you improve your communication skills? Let's uncover some practical tips that can help you navigate the world of communication more effectively. Firstly, practicing active listening is key. This doesn't just mean hearing what the other person is saying, but truly understanding their perspective. For instance, when in a conversation, make it a point to repeat or paraphrase what the other person is saying to ensure you've grasped their point correctly. Next, work on being clear and concise. This means delivering your message in a way that's easy to understand and free of unnecessary jargon or complex phrases. Take, for example, a situation where you're explaining a new project to your team. Instead of using technical terms that might confuse some, break it down into simpler, manageable tasks. This way, everyone is on the same page. Thirdly, never underestimate the power of positive body language. A warm smile, open posture, and eye contact can speak volumes about your intent and attitude. Think about a time when someone's friendly demeanor instantly puts you at ease. That's the power of positive body language. Lastly, constantly seek feedback. It's a great way to understand how your message is being perceived and gives you a chance to improve. For instance, after a presentation, you could ask your colleagues what they thought about your delivery. Their feedback can provide valuable insights and help you better your communication style. Remember, these tips are not a one-size-fits-all solution. Different situations and individuals call for different communication styles. So it's important to be adaptable and flexible in your approach. And don't be disheartened if you don't get it right the first time. Improving communication skills is a journey, not a destination. By consciously working on these skills, you can significantly enhance your communication abilities. With practice and patience, you will see a noticeable improvement in how you communicate and connect with others. So take these tips to heart and embark on your journey towards becoming a more effective communicator. So how can you take these skills into the professional realm? It's essential to remember that professional communication requires a strategic approach. First and foremost, understand your audience. Are you speaking to a colleague, a manager, or a client? Knowing your audience will help you tailor your message to their needs and expectations. Next, consider your language and tone. Your choice of words can either build bridges or create walls. Opt for clear, concise language that conveys your message without ambiguity. Keep your tone respectful and approachable, regardless of the context or the recipient of your message. Finally, leverage digital communication tools effectively. In an era where emails, texts, and video calls dominate our professional lives, it's crucial to use these platforms to enhance, not hinder, your communication. So, remember, understand your audience, use appropriate language and tone, and harness the power of digital communication. Mastering these strategies can open doors to new opportunities and professional growth. So, what have we learned today about the importance of communication and how to improve it? We've discovered that communication is a powerful tool, a bridge that connects people and ideas. It's not just about speaking or writing, it's about making sure your message is understood by others. We've also delved into the barriers that can hinder effective communication. These can be physical, emotional, or cultural, and understanding them is the first step to overcoming them. Then we've explored practical tips to enhance communication skills. Listening actively, being clear and concise, showing empathy, and giving and receiving feedback are all crucial elements. We've also discussed strategies for professional communication, how being respectful, maintaining eye contact, using appropriate body language and tone of voice can make a world of difference in your professional interactions. Remember, communication is a skill that can always be improved. Start today and see the difference it makes in your life. Thank you for tuning into this video and showing your support for self-education and lifelong learning. If you found this content valuable, please take a moment to show your appreciation by giving the video a like. And if you haven't already, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more informative content in the future. We love creating content that is both informative and engaging, and we want to hear from you. Let us know in the comments what topics you'd like us to cover next. Your feedback helps us create videos that you'll love. If you're interested in learning more about this topic or related subjects, be sure to check out the other videos on our channel. You'll find a wealth of information that will help you on your journey of self-improvement and personal growth. Once again, thank you for your time and attention. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more great content in the future.